the Power Couple, and today we're going to be discussing Lila's character in Season 5 and how her role will probably play out. Now, I know you're thinking, why do we have to discuss Lila? She's so annoying, and she makes me so mad. Well, because she is playing a major role, especially this season, and because she has just discovered Monarch's true identity. And she's the first, person who doesn't work for him, like Monarch, because, Natalie works for Gabriel, and she's all for helping him. So is Miss Saruki. But Lila was never part of that crew, and she found out his identity, I assume, on her own. Unless she had a bit of help, I don't know who that would be. But let's theorize how she did that. So, I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement that Lila is a fantastic liar and actor, because damn is she good. And if you guys watch Perfection, or my analysis on it, Lila did manipulate Kagami into believing that Marinette was the liar, which we know was false. But before she manipulated Kagami, Mr. Agrest called her, and she mentioned that all they had to do was wait for Monarch to send a Mega Kuma to her. And she also did go to mention that she was just about to call him. Could it have been a test trial to make sure that Kagami would have gotten akumatized? Because obviously a lot more people could have negative emotions at the same time. But she specifically wanted Kagami to be akumatized to go after Marinette. And she was going to call Gabriel about it and mention Monarch. And even he was surprised he actually wanted to say, "What does this have to do with me?" I think she was trying just send a message sort of and see if she told Mr. Agrest about Monarch and that he would akumatize Kagami, would it happen right away, or would they have to wait a little bit of periods of time? Otherwise, because if it was just right away, then she could sort of work out there that Gabriel is Monarch. But just remember, this is a possibility. It's not actually confirmed to be true. And let's not forget, she and Chloe are now sort of working together and are best friends, in a way. And the one thing they have in common is they both hate Marinette. Now, here's a theory for you guys. Could they possibly team up and try to take down Marinette as class representative? Because we all know that everyone, except Marinette and Adrian, are friendly to Lila in the class. Could it maybe Lila try to make Chloe act nice to the rest of the class, and then use her talent to cause an incident to call re-elections? Now, it is a possibility that perhaps, since Chloe is a bit good at cheating and so is Lila, that they could either cheat their way to win, or they actually win. Although, I'm not sure why her friends would vote Lila instead of her. But let's not forget, back in Ladybug, when Marinette was falsely accused of the things she was accused of, most of the class, except for Alia and Adrian, sided with Lila instead of her, even though Marinette knew them way longer than they have known Lila. Now, my second last theory is that she is going to figure out either Marinette or Adrian, or both, of their secret identities. Why? Because, as you know, they are now technically officially a couple and are now dating. The last time this happened was in Season 4, Episode 100, Ephemeral. And that didn't end quite the way we'd hoped for. With the world ending, So it could be similar in this case. I hope not, at least to that extent. But probably either one or both of their secret identities will be jeopardized. And since she now knows who Monarch is, she could technically get on Gabriel's good side again by mentioning who probably Ladybug is, because I'll take it that, well, we all know Gabriel has a greater interest in Ladybug than he does in Cat Noir, because she's the guardian. And she's more likely to go after Marinette because, well, she really hates Marinette a lot more than Adrien. Now, if you recall, also in Protection, my bad. She goes to mention near the end that why doesn't Gabriel look for a new girl for Adrien to be with, sort of like an agreement or something. I think it might be her. Now, I say it might be Lila because A, she's really the only other girl on Gabriel's list. And B, if she were to be the girl that Gabriel wants Adrien to be with, then she would have a much better outcome at figuring out who Marinette and Adrien really are in their double lives. Now this leads me into my final theory. If she were to discover that Marinette is Ladybug or Adrien is Cat Noir, her friendship with Gabriel would become a lot stronger. Now, if you recall that in the finale, both parts together are called The Last Day. And I believe it means the last day we'll see Gabriel as Monarch, because this is the season, the final season of the Agrest arc. So could that possibly mean that next season Lila will be the new Hawkmoth, although I'm not sure what her supervillain name would be. You might be wondering, how do these two knots tie together? Well, allow me to explain. If their friendship is bonded quite strongly, then at the end, if Gabriel has to renounce his miraculous, he would trust Lila because she's more evil than he is, and they could work together in the finale to sort of win, so capture the Ladybug and Cat Miraculous. But I think it'll be more like Lila tells Gabriel who Ladybug really is, and they sort of perhaps kidnap her in a way and hold her for ransom. I don't know how you would supposedly do that on a kids show, although I suppose it's not a kids show anymore. And then they somehow win. But then there's a drastic turn of events, and Gabriel is then forced to entrust Lila with the Butterfly Miraculous to become the next supervillain. And that would take us to season 6. And those are all my theories of how Lila's character will be sort of showcased or developed through season 5. But what did you guys think about it? Please feel free to let me know in the comments section down below any theories, thoughts, or just general comments you may have down in the comments section below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. And by the way, there are currently no new air dates, but hopefully we will have one soon. And just to give you guys a heads up on some of the upcoming videos I'm going to be making are about the Senti Monster theory, Felix, what'll sort of take place during the middle of the season, and the episode Revelation, because that one seems to stick out. And in one of those videos, I will be speaking a different language. So stay tuned. As always, I send my infinite love to you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!